So today what I'm doing is I'm rebuilding the Pirates on every MLB The Show, starting with MLB The Show 17. So the issue is it's proving difficult to find discs of the game that actually work. And most of these MLB The Show games have been taken off like PSN's marketplace, whatever you want to call it, store. And I've gone through 3 copies of MLB The Show 16 and it doesn't work. So what I was thinking is MLB The Show 17 actually works out pretty well. It gives us a 5-year rebuild. And let me tell you how it's going to work. So every single MLB The Show, we're going to do a 1-season sim. And we're allowed to acquire 1 trade and 1 off-season signing. So basically in 17, we get to make 1 trade. And then heading into 18, we get to make 1 off-season signing. I'm going to take those 2 acquisitions and then I'm going to bring them onto the roster in MLB The Show 18. And then obviously in 18, I get to make a trade and off-season signing. Once we get to MLB The Show 21, we get to make 2 trades because there won't be an off-season going into the next game because that'll be the last season that we do. So I got this idea from Buford Lancer, who actually did it in the FIFA community, and on top of that, he's just a good content creator. I'll just put it that way. Go check him out. I'll leave a link to it in the pinned comment. Wide array of videos on FIFA content, so if you're looking for that kind of stuff, go check it out. I highly recommend it. So without any further ado, let's hop into it. So 17, I don't know, I guess maybe designated hitter on for once, but other than that, let's just hop right into it. Man, this looks so much different than what I'm used to, but at the same time, let's go see how much it's changed over the last 4 years, 5 years if you want to be technical about it. But let's see here. What do we got? We got sponsorships. That's the same. Budget, basically the same, right? It's still the same layout. Still, instead of L1R1, now it's just all on one page. It says future budget. Oh, I can okay, so there's that. Future budget is just a player card where it breaks down the contract. Missions. Okay, so that was for online play. GM goals. Looks the same. Calendar, game, team. We've got manage roster, which is the roster, rotation, lineup, training, morale. Morale's been removed except for contract negotiations. Acquisitions looks the same indeed. Okay, so the league looks the same. So yeah, we've got the same iteration of MLB The Show for the last 4 or 5 years. Don't you worry, we'll be making a video on that soon to kind of give an update on how maybe we could improve this game mode, my wants and needs, my wish list in the future. But that's besides the point. That's not what we're talking about today. Let's talk about improving this team. So with this team, I don't really care about prospects realistically. I'm more worried about getting this lineup going. We've got Adam Frazier. I can't even move down, so that was annoying. We got Josh Harrison, who's actually not on the team anymore. We've got McCutchen, obviously not on the team anymore, playing center field. Josh Bell, who's still on the team? Nobody's on this team anymore. Oh, okay. Pitching rotation. We have Chad Kuhl. Is Chad Kuhl still on the team? Trevor Williams isn't on the team. Tyone's not on the team. Not a single player is on this team anymore. Okay, yeah, there's that. And realistically, who we got? Mitch Keller. We have, I don't know. Jacob Stallings isn't on the team anymore. There's Kevin Kramer. We've got Ke'Bryan Hayes. Okay. Key Bryan's there. We got that. Colt Tucker's on the squad. Newman. We've got Austin Meadows. Oops. Yikes. He's not there anymore. All right, let's see what we can do. Who is someone that develops over time that we would want to add to this roster and maybe make them a little bit better? I'm thinking, let's see. They have Brian Reynolds in center now. Maybe an outfielder, because I'm trying to think of the prospects they have too. I'm thinking an outfielder. Let's go get an outfielder for this team and see what we can do here. So realistically, let's just trade someone that we don't really want anymore. You know, like this guy who's an idiot. And let's see what we could get. Also trying to think of a player who does really well in future MLB The Shows. That's another thing. Who's someone that develops over time and gets better, and that could be really good as we move through each MLB The Show. So Buxton would have been a decent one. Let's see here. Honestly, I don't know. Is Is there somebody that like I'm missing? Maybe like a George Springer? I'm not even close on George Springer. Holy cow. Yelich? Nope. Ozuna? Nope. Bryce Harper? Not even close. Holy cow. Well, this is a little interesting now. What about... Can't even get Ian Happ. I'm gonna have to find somebody that like doesn't have really good potential. Oh man, Lewis Brinson. Yikes. Woo. Domingo Santana isn't even in the game, so I don't even know why I did that. What about Tyler O'Neill? Or like Harrison Bader? That's actually not a bad one, but that would be one that I'd have to... JD Martinez. I'm actually kind of close on this one. All right, so that means I just got to throw in... We don't have Austin Meadows anymore, so I feel like that'd be an okay trade. And now knowing that I can get a pretty good player, that makes me want to change up my trade, because now I feel like I can get someone really, really good and just take advantage of MLB The Show like I normally do in rebuilds. You know, that's just how things work. So who can I get here? Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. So instead, you know what? I think the outfield's still the right move. But now knowing that I can get like George Springer or who else? Oh, can I get Harper? Not even close. Okay, I was thinking maybe the addition of Austin Meadows would have been decent and we would have enough to get that done. But I was proven wrong. So I think we're going to go JD Martinez. And then instead, can I give them like Adam Frazier, who we don't have anymore, or Gifton Goopy? I know it's Ngopi, but Ngopi sounds a lot more fun to say. And let's go with, who else do we not have anymore? Like Trevor Williams, or we don't have Tyler Glasnow anymore. Oh, Tyler Glasnow is very highly rated. Bryce Harper is unattainable. I should just knock that off the list immediately. But that makes me want a really good outfielder, and I'm already taking way too much time to make this happen. So we gotta find that outfielder. Who? Mookie Betts? And then if I throw in Austin Meadows, can I do it? I can. All right, Mookie Betts is now on the Pirates. Who would have thought? All right, so Mookie Betts is now in the team. This team might actually be pretty good. Let me get to the calendar. Let me get to the end of the season. And well, okay, let me show you the team now. So Mookie Betts is gonna be our leadoff hitter. And as you can see, this is the only change that we're gonna make. And then we'll make a signing heading into 18, like I said. Or should we just make it? No, let's make it a signing, because like we can make 2 trades, 3 trades, 4 trades, all whatever. But I feel like the signing's a little bit more fun. We could get a little bit of a variety as we move through the season. So let's just kind of go something like this. Yeah, let's rock with that. And then now as I head to the calendar, I'll see you guys at the end of the season, see how we did, and we'll go from there. Okay, so the season didn't go too great. I'm not gonna lie. 75 and 87. You know what? I was expecting better. I'm not gonna lie. I was definitely expecting better. Let's go through awards. I will go through league leaders. Let's see who's on top of the charts. We've got... I'll put myself in the corner since it does look like it's changed from previous years. So I'm glad that we get some new GFX every year. It really does spice it up a little bit. You know, that new feeling of a new franchise, the GFX. Anyways, next up, batting average. We can see Miguel Cabrera kind of in his streak of being really good. You know, we got Nori Aoki. Totally forgot about that name. But let's see what else we got. Hit Steven Piscotty. Are we serious about that one? Steven Piscotty. Doubles was Gene Segura, who's still on the Mariners. Ender Inciarte. Triples, Trey Turner. Ben Gamble with triples on the Mariners. Let's see. We got Correa. We've got Jacoby Ellsbury. Oh, boy. Home runs went to Carlos Correa. Brian Dozier. Whoa. Okay. Mark Trumbo. What a name. What a name. Who else we got? Schwarber, Harper, Arenado, Chris Bryant, Freddie Freeman, Randall Grichuk, who was with the Cardinals. Okay. So some names that we normally don't see. I'm happy to see that. Bryce Harper, and then Yonder Alonso. Excuse me? Yonder Alonso leading the league in RBIs. Oh, okay. Aaron Sanchez, really. We've got Clayton Kershaw, Tommy Malone, and Bartolo down to a 68, but had the least amount of losses as a reliever. I'm glad that that's still happening. That we still kind of get glitches like that where he had 3 wins, 0 losses, and 3 saves. How many games did he start? 0 games started, but he had the least amount of losses. Saves went to Kelvin Herrera and Kenley Jansen, and then ERA. What about awards? Let's see. We didn't get any awards. Clayton Kershaw was the MVP, and so was Carlos Correa. We don't get a top 3 anymore. We just get who won the award. Cy Young went to Severino. And Clayton Kershaw, obviously he was MVP and Cy Young winner. JD Martinez, maybe JD Martinez was the right move. Now that I'm thinking about it, like maybe that was the move because he holds his rating through MLB The Show pretty well. Rizal, whoo, he had a season. Wow. Rookie of the Year went to Aaron Judge. Oh, he finally got his award. And then Paul DeJong won it on the other side. So there it is. Let's go take a look at our team, see what we did for the season. We had 99 Garrett Cole with a 3.9 ERA and a 1.4 whip. If it looks like I'm like kind of like shrugging my shoulders and I'm like kind of moving my body more so than my neck, you ever sleep wrong and you're like you got like that kink in your neck, or you know, like that strain in your neck, so like you kind of need to turn your body to look a certain way, because that's what's going on with me right now. I can't turn to my right, so that's it sucks. It's I'm literally like, oh yeah, never mind, I'm not gonna look over that way. Yeah, let me face you. Let me have a conversation with you real quick. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on. So that's why I'm kind of like, my head's a little bit more this way, and I'm looking at the camera now, looking how ridiculous I look. But yeah, that's why. It's just, I'm trying to like stretch it out, but then I'm like trying to like not cause myself extreme amount of pain. So yeah, that's how my day's going. Where does this go, by the way? I'm all discombobulated now. And then we'll take a look at Trevor Williams, as my cord is now wrapped around the controller. But now Trevor Williams was actually not bad, but he's not going to be on the team going forward. So what else we have here? Wade LeBlanc was good. Daniel Hudson, not too bad. Benoit. I mean, I feel like we didn't do terribly. Look, okay, that's not good. What about Schugel? Not ideal. Is there someone we could have turned to? Maybe like Drew Hutchison could have been called up, but realistically nobody else. And then like looking at the lineup, definitely nobody's getting called up from here. But let's see, we got Sean Rodriguez, who off the bench, not terrible, not great, but not terrible. We got Chris Stewart again, you know, not great. I'm not even gonna go further. He was kind of meh. And then Phil Gosselin was probably our best bench hitter, probably. And then we take a look at Mookie Betts, who went down in overall, so I'm glad to see that that's still a thing. He was not bad. Not bad, though. Not bad at all. I'm definitely happy with what he did, but I feel like we got a little unlucky there. Harrison was pretty poor. That's good to know. Kutch, 19 home runs, 250 average, was again kind of poor. Did we just have a bad offensive season? Like, Josh Bell was decent. I like seeing that. We got David Freese, who's going to fall off a little bit, but even he wasn't terrible. What about Polanco? He was okay. Maybe we just had like a bad offensive season, because like looking at it, I feel like we should have done better. And looking at the numbers that we're getting, John Josso, though, have a season. Holy cow. Ooh, okay. And then Jordy Mercer. Yeah, the team just wasn't good. Let's get into MLB 18. Oh, wait, no, I lied. Let's get to the offseason. Give me the offseason. Let me get to the offseason. Let's get that signing done. Who are we picking up into the team? The Cubs defeat the World Series in Cubs defeat the Royals in the World Series. Now I need to begin the offseason. Let's figure out who I want to bring into the squad as your Hall of Fame inductees are added. So now I'm trying to figure out how this worked. I'm trying to remember now. Oh boy. Let's see here. This is your last. Oh yeah, I gotta offer contracts to people. Pending contracts. Nope, that's not where I need to go. Honestly, I don't care about this section. I want to go to the free agent portion. Let me figure out where that was again. Oh yeah, it was just the managed contract section. It was literally everything was here. Yeah, everything was in one section. I remember that now. Honestly, let's just get past it, and then now we can go to this, and this is where all the free agents are. So let's see, who did I miss? Who already signed that I missed out on? So free agency doesn't look like anybody. So let's just go to the managed contract section, and now we should be able to find who do we want. Garrett Cole. I mean, I guess we could bring back Garrett Cole. Like that wouldn't be a terrible idea. You know what I mean? Like bringing him back, giving us an ace at the top of the rotation. but like I guess he wouldn't have been because I didn't go through the contracts and sort it out. So like Josh Bell technically is still on the team. Moustakas, I think I'm out on Moustakas. There really isn't any good players. So this is kind of a bummer. Let's see here. Who could we get? I feel like Moustakas is probably the best option. Luke Roy. Is there anybody that's like a little bit lower rated that we might be able to pick up that like gets good in the future? Because otherwise we're in trouble. You know what? I'm looking here. I might go Yu Darvish. I think I'm going to go Yu Darvish. What kind of offer am I going to have to give him? Like 5 years, 14 mil? All right. 14, 15 mil to make that happen. Let's see. I would assume we're going to get him. Are we going to get him? Pirates sign Yu Darvish. Okay, so there it is. All right, so Yu Darvish is going to be our signing. We got Yu Darvish. And then I got to bring in Mookie Betts. So let's get to MLB 18. All right, so let me show you that we're going to do this. So we have Vasquez, we have Marte, Rich Rod. Basically, this is the roster that they finished 2018 off with. So we're just going to rock with it. And then we need to go to, who do we go to? The Cubs? No. Yeah, Yu Darvish was, let me think about that for a sec. Hold on. Yu Darvish. All right, so this is I remember this year. Yeah. Yu Darvish was very bad this year, but he also only played in 8 games. I remember because he got injured. Yeah. Okay, so Yu Darvish shouldn't have C potential because we know when he came back, it was a lot better. I'll probably bump it up to like mid 80s, but let's get him on the team. We'll just give them Tate, and then we needed to go to the Red Sox, and we need to get Betts, and then we'll give them Braylon Jackson, and then we'll accept those moves. We'll make this the correct way, and then we'll back out, save the roster, and we'll hop into it. So like I said, I bump it up to like 85, mid 80s. Otherwise, this is what we got. A lot more brighter of a screen for franchise. And you know what? I don't hate it. I also think that my game capture is a little bit oversaturated. Something looks a little off with the back. I don't know. Maybe it is just the game, but something looks a little off on this one. So let's see. What do we got here? What do we got for a team? Like I said, this is the end of 2018. So this is kind of like the OSFM rosters or the riding rosters. So you know what? It doesn't look terrible. What could we do to improve this squad? Maybe get a third baseman or a second baseman. Probably a second baseman. Well, we could rock with a second baseman. We could also rock with the pitcher, because boy, does it look kind of bad. Actually, with the Yu Darvish acquisition, it doesn't look terrible. Ooh, we might be in business actually. You know what? Let's get some offense on this team. Do we have anybody in the farm system? Jungle Khan, Kevin Kramer. I think some offense. But what? A shortstop? Can we get a shortstop? Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get shortstop wise. Man, this is super laggy. Holy cow. We could. What about Corey Seager? Is Corey Seager someone that is attainable? Because if he is, I am all in. I don't care what it takes. We're gonna try to make this happen. Let's see here. There's got to be somebody else like Colin Moran. Okay, so Corey Seager just not attainable. Trevor Story, Paul DeYoung, Orlando Arcia. Yikes. Javi, Trey Turner. We could get Trey Turner. That's not a bad one actually. Carlos Correa. Can we get Correa? No, he's out of our range. Semien. But I don't think he does well until up until recently. So I think that's someone that I'm going to avoid right now. Lindor. Can't get Lindor. Tim Anderson's just not good enough right now. But he would be someone that would be good over the years. Xander. Can we get Xander? We're a little bit too far off on Bogarts. So I think, what about Machado? Can't afford Machado. Ooh, now I'm torn because I do want a shortstop, but I think Trey Turner. We could get Trey Turner. Where was he? He was with the Nationals. Where is he? There he is. Wait, oh, there he is. But does he do well in future MLB The Shows? That's something that I'm trying to think of too, right? We're trying to get someone. So maybe we just save the shortstop. Maybe someone pops up in free agency. you know, we could pick them up then. So maybe instead we go for a position, another position, like a second baseman, like Ketel Marte. We know Ketel Marte gets really good over time, so it's not like we'd be missing out on like picking him up now. Ozzy Albies, Altuve. We also don't have a lot of money, so I mean that could be something that we look to shed a little bit of contract with. I mean, realistically, probably getting rid of him is the best option because we're not gonna. I think this is the last year he's in the league, so we should probably get somebody that we can use for the future. Ooh, now I'm like, maybe we might be able to get someone like a Corey Seager or a Correa, not a Elvis Andrus, gross, or a maybe like a Lindor or a Bogarts. Bogarts is still pretty far off, so I think we're just gonna have to settle. Maybe we go like this, and we keep, I don't know, Travis Swaggerty for now. We get rid of Mitch Keller because Mitch Keller doesn't do well. Like, we know Mitch Keller doesn't do well. And then we just get maybe Trey Turner. I think Trey Turner is probably the best option that we can get. So let's settle on Trey Turner here, and that's gonna be our one trade. That's our new shortstop. I feel like that's a pretty good move. I would say, you know, why not? And then we can move Kevin Newman to second base over Eric Gonzalez, and that's our move. Man, these menus are super laggy. Holy cow! But like, yeah, that's the move. I don't think we need to do anything else. Let's see. Put him at short. Yeah, I think that's the team. Do we have an extra player up in the majors? We don't. So our pitching rotation, our pitching rotation looks like this. Oh, we do need a closer. We'll just make Rich Rod and then Kayla the setup. Maybe we'll call up another pitcher. Maybe Chad Kuhl. Let's call up Edgar Santana. Move him to the majors. He's not on the 40-man. Let's do that. Move him up to the majors. And then we need to send somebody down. Oh, Kevin Kramer is not up either. Let's add him to the 40-man. Call him up. We'll send down him. Oh, wait. Move him up. Yes. Send him down. Yes. And then we still need to send somebody else down. Let's send down. Who could we send down? Like Lonnie Chisenhall? Can we like just be sent down? Holy cow. Like I said, these menus are real laggy. But now we've got, yeah, man, this is the team. So, you know what? I think Mookie Betts, we got Trey Turner. I think the pitching looks kind of good. I feel like this is a solid team. Yeah, let's get through it. And then we'll go through all the good stuff that we normally do. Oh, I know what I need to do. Hold on. User settings, gameplay options. Injuries are off. That's good to know. What about sliders? Modify sliders. Boom, turn it down since we all know how crazy trades are. And then let's get to October and let's see what happens. All right, 86 and 76. We made it as a wild card team. We're going to be taking on the Cardinals. Okay, so let's go take a look around the league, see the standings. So the Cubs are in first. We finished third. What are we ranked as a team? 9th. We have good speed, good contact. The power's lacking, but kind of in the middle for defense and pitching. Okay. The West, the East, and then obviously the wild card, we held the second spot. And then the other side of the league, the Yankees, the Indians, Astros, and the wild card with the Red Sox and Angels. So there's that. All right, so the wild card. All right, so now let's take a look at league leaders. Trey Turner, Starling Marte, and Mookie Betts. It's good to know. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe Starling Marte would have been the best move because is this the year he leaves? Or is it next year, the year he leaves? It might be next year. Like, I mean, as in this year, like going into the next season. But now I don't really remember. So that's kind of a problem. We do have some awards. We had a Silver Slugger as well as a Hank Aaron Award. Arenado's your MVP, along with Aaron Judge, who hit 54 home runs. Verlander and DeGrom are your Cy Young winners. Mookie Betts with the batting title, along with Didi Gregorius. Ottavino and Seung Hwan Oh are your reliever of the years. Holy cow, he actually had a really good season. Do they show blown saves? They don't, do they? Oh yeah, blown saves all the way down there. 4 with 6 holds. Juan Soto and Ohtani are your rookies of the year. Ohtani, there it is. There he is. Did they? Oh, he's not going to be a pitcher. He's just going to be a hitter on this one. Okay. There we go. Yeah. What was I going to look up next? I don't remember. Oh yeah, our team. Duh. That's the normal stuff. All right, our team. I don't know why I lost my train of thought so bad there. Like, it was one of those where it was like, yeah, I've been doing this for so long. You would think it would just second nature at this point. All right, Chris Archer was kind of bad. Not going to lie. Yu Darvish, kind of bad too. Kind of bad. We got Jameson Taillon. It was pretty good. He might be our guy that we throw out there for game 1. Trevor Williams was solid. And then Joe Musgrove was also solid. So I'm probably going to go something like that. Just based on what we saw there. Liriano as our long reliever was absolutely atrocious. So bad. Kyle Crick, not terrible. Not terrible at all. Michael Feliz was pretty bad. Pretty bad. Brandon Maurer, yeah, he was bad too. What about Edgar Santana? Not terrible. Not terrible. I'll take it. Keone Kalo was really good. Just the whip's a little bit high. And then Rich Rod was, I'll take it. Yeah, that's good. I like to see that. Probably blew a couple saves, but we'll be all right there. Our bench, we got the Milkman, Melky Cabrera. Little disappointing, but not terrible. You know, a solid bench bat. Colin Moran, what a photo. No beard and all. Yeah, he's not great. Diaz, who's now with the Rockies, I believe. He was okay. And then we got Kevin Kramer, who was probably our best bench bat, which says a lot about this bench. Starling Marte was solid. We know he was. He had a really good season. That's great to see. And yeah, okay. He has one more year. So wasn't he traded though? I'm pretty sure he was traded. So he might not be on the team next year. But let's see what we got. Trey Turner. Not terrible. Not terrible. You know, obviously, I don't expect the power numbers from him. And he should improve. So we should be all right. Mookie Betts was really good. Holy cow. Holy cow, Mookie Betts. Corey Dickerson, have yourself a season. Not really. Actually, the average is okay. It's just everything else was kind of lacking. Cervelli, not bad, actually. Holy cow. Francisco Cervelli. Whoa. Josh Bell, we had a good season. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, definitely solid. I think he's got one more year before he gets traded. We have Polanco, who obviously never really panned out with the Pirates, but not terrible. Not terrible this year. Adam Frazier, who's now with the Mariners. He was okay. And then Kevin Newman. What do we have here? Let's see. Even the on-base percentage is pretty bad. So let's see how we do. We've got one game against the Pirates. Can I just quick manage this? And then we hop into it? Yeah, let's just quick manage. It's one game. We'll let Taillon take the mound. We'll hop into it. And we're just gonna run through it real quick. So a double, okay. A single, we're up 1-0. That was it, just one run. So sac fly ties it up. We're in a good spot though. No outs, guys on second and third, and we don't score. So that's good to see. That's what I like to see. We're getting hits though, so at least we're getting to the pitcher. We're just not taking advantage of those runs. First and second with 2 outs. Bases loaded. Corey Dickerson, fielder's choice. What? Can we do something here? Also, Castellanos is on the Cardinals now. Obviously, that was probably a trade or something, but holy cow. What? Can we score? I feel like we've had a runner in scoring position every inning, and we haven't done anything. Besides that inning, that just happened right there. Jameson Taillon allows a run. Great. Love to see it. And then we get out of it. We're going to lose this game after being the best offensive team by quite a bit. Thank you. Thank you for tying that up. Thank you for tying that up. Holy cow, I would have lost it. A single and then a line out. All right. Can Edgar Santana give me another inning of good work? Ooh. 1 out. Let's go, Kayla. Great. Great. I didn't want to win anyways. All right. All right. On to the next one. Let's get to the offseason. Sim to the offseason. That's so annoying. The Dodgers defeat the Indians. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. We had so many chances to score, and we didn't do it. Didn't do it. Okay, so exclusive negotiations. I don't want anybody there. Let's get into the offseason. Let's see who's a free agent now. So, Pomeranz, Gonzalez, Ryu, Cole Hamels, Pedro Strop. Probably don't want a pitcher. I feel like we can just trade for those going forward. Even though Craig Kimbrell might not be a bad one to get. But let's go with... Is there anybody offensively that I even want? Jeremiah Jackson's down there. Not... Oh, wow. What is... Bryce Harper? Bryce Harper's available. Bryce Harper, he's going to the Pirates. What's my budget? I don't even know what my budget is, man. But let's throw him the money, however much he wants. I'll give him the player option, and let's see what happens here. Bryce Harper signs with the Pirates. Bryce Harper's a Pirate. It's MLB 19 time. All right, MLB 19. This is kind of when the channel started to pop off. This is kind of when the channel started to grow a little bit. Things started to go well. So, you know what? Thank you guys for starting to watch me. Even those who were there beforehand, those have been sticking around since the good old days of me being absolutely terrible at everything that I do. And I still kind of am terrible at everything I do. I'm not going to lie. So, we've got the squad sorted. Turner, Betts, Harper's on the team. I'm going to have his Phillies contract, though, so that's something I got to keep in mind. Josh Bell, Starling Marte, and then we have our two pitchers of... No. Turner, Betts, Harper are one pitcher of Yu Darvish. So he's in the team now. And this is actually a post-trade deadline roster. So this is like before like Garrett Cole signed and all that good stuff, since Cole signed in 2020 in the offseason, actually. So this is kind of what we're rocking with. I definitely want to pick up... I want to get rid of him. This is going to be the guy that's in the trade for sure. Maybe even Marte. See if we can get someone really, really good, because like I'm starting to notice a lot of these players are going to be leaving. You know, Josh Bell gets traded soon. Starling Marte gets traded soon. So we might as well start getting in some players that'll help us out and stick around with the team. So we can only make one trade though. So who is going to be that one trade? Because now we're starting to get to the point where we're like, players that we recognize, players that we know, players that are kind of starting to pop off and things like that. If I could get Tatis and then move... Hold on. Is Tatis good yet? Where is he? Tatis is at 85. Can I get Tatis? Because if I can get Tatis, we're in business. Let's see here. Can I get rid of like... Who? What's the potential here? B? It's not looking like it. This is back when like prospects were valued very highly, by the way. So like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get Tatis. All right, what about Corey Seager? Can I get Corey Seager? I can't even get Corey Seager. Holy cow. That's good to know. Holy cow, that's gonna be... Oh wow. Okay. What about Trevor Story? We're close. Man. What do I really need? Pitching, realistically. Like, if I want to be smart about it, I feel like pitching's probably the way to go. Because we have Turner, we have Betts, we have Harper, right? That's second base or shortstop. That's the outfield sorted. Realistically, that, you know what? I feel like, because this, we could sign a player. Yeah, I feel like we've been kind of lacking on the pitching. Let's get a pitcher. That's definitely what we should be doing. And then, do we have anybody for the bullpen later, though? Not really. What about John Means? Is John Means someone that I can just get? We all know how good John Means is. So that's why I'm kind of like, yeah, let's do it. Let's get him. And then I'll give you the Milkman and also Mitchell Tolman. And then we'll get John Means into the team. And that'll be our trade. And then that way we can move Brault over here. Bring John Means there. And then, I mean, look at that. Ooh, that's beautiful. Stratton, Agrizal. And we can rock something like this. Maybe move Kayla here. Maybe even move Stratton down here. The lineup should stay the same. We got a decent little pitching rotation starting to form. Even though most of these guys are not going to be on the team anymore. I mean, that's going to be a problem. We can call somebody up now. Let's see. Who is in AAA that can be called up? Jameson Tyone? Oh, get into the team. Hold on. Wait a minute. That means there's going to be other, like Knable. Who else? Morrow. But the CPU will adjust it. The CPU will adjust it. So who else am I missing? Cervelli. We can call him up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, this is good. Call him up, please. Add him to the 40-man. Get him in the majors. Get him. Oh, man. These menus are so laggy on these older games. Holy. All right. MLB. He's in now. Do I want Cole Tucker? No, I don't want Cole Tucker yet. Let's see. I think that should be good for now. I think we're good now. So now I can... Ooh, do I want Brault? I don't think he's going to be good. We'll send him down to AAA. And then looking at the rest of the pitching rotation, you know, Tyone goes here. We'll get Musgrove over here. We can send down Agrizal and we should be good now. Yep, that's the team. Where is he? He is right here. We'll send him to AAA and we should be set. Our lineups should be good like this. Making sure that Brian Reynolds needs to be in the team too. Is he though? Oh, he's not. Get him in the team. Over. Oh, wow. Our outfield's kind of stacked. Dang. I mean, looking at his stats though, I don't think he'd be better than what we currently have. But moving forward, we won't have Marte, so Reynolds slots in right in Marte's spot. We have the outfield of Betts and Harper. Then we still have Trey Turner on the infield. We've got, yeah, this is a strong team. This is definitely the team moving forward. 100%. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, this is the move. This is the move. Yeah. This is the team. I like it. Boom. That's the squad. Let's go turn down the trade slider a little bit, and we should be good to go. Yeah, we're set. Let's move through it. All right, so 93 and 69. Nice. We won the division. Perfect. Love to see it. Let's go take a look at the standings now. Oh, we won by a bit. Third in the MLB based on the rankings. And then look at that average. Look, the ERA is a little high. That's a little worrisome. But we'll see what else is going on. Holy cow, the Astros. Jeez. That was gross what they had. Holy cow. But there's that. League leaders. What do we got? Bryce Harper, Trey Turner. We're just stealing all the Nationals, by the way. Soto. Oh, hold on. Where was his picture? Look at. Oh, wait. No. Come on. Can I? Look at his picture. He looks so young. And I mean, he's still really young, but he looks like a child. But yeah, there it is. He led the league in batting average. That's how crazy it is. But let's see what else we got. Nelson Cruz. Hits went to Lindor and Trey Turner. Almora with at bats. Okay. Doubles was Trout as well as Trey Turner. Triples, Trey Turner. Jonathan Villar. Home runs went to JD Martinez as well as Bryce Harper. So I'm not too sad about missing out on JD Martinez, knowing that we got Bryce Harper now. So that's good to know. We're probably running out of money, but we've got a team forming. So that's something. I haven't even checked the budget. Can I check the budget right now? What are we at? We got 40 mil in the bank still? Really? Mookie Betts does become a free agent, but I would re-sign him, all right? In this world, I'm re-signing him. We're going to lose Cervelli. We're going to lose some of these other contracts. So, yeah, we should actually be fine money-wise. Yeah. Okay. But, no, I'm keeping Mookie Betts is staying on the team, just so you guys know that. He is not leaving, all right? MVP went to Harper. Gold Glove went to Betts. We've got JD Martinez winning the MVP on the other side. Garrett Cole and Kershaw are your Cy Young winners. Soto was the batting title along with Lindor. Alvarado and Giovanni Gallegos was your reliever of the year. Pete Alonso, Rookie of the Year, along with Yordan. So now we're starting to see the reign of Yordan come into play, which means I'm probably going to pick him up. You know, it's just going to happen. He's going to be our DH. We're good to go. I'm just throwing that out there. So pitching wise, and do you guys see how my pitching rotation wasn't changed at all? Oh, that's weird. Oh, it didn't. My lineup didn't get changed at all? Oh, what? That's so strange. It's almost like it is meant to be this way. Why is it happening in 2021 and not happening in 2019? Come on, MLB The Show. Come on. Joe Musgrove wasn't that great, though. Wasn't that great. Not great at all. Kyle Crick, not terrible. I could work with it. Michael Feliz, how we doing? Pretty solid. I will take it. Edgar Santana, not ideal. What about Chris Stratton? Again, not ideal. I can see why our ERA was pretty high. Keone Kalo was pretty solid at the save spot or the setup role. And then Rich Rod, I'll take it. 6 blown saves, not ideal, but we'll work with it. Chris Archer, what do we have here? No. Trevor Williams. You know what, man? That's nice. Yu Darvish. Nah. John Means. Better. Well, I mean, like, what? Does just nobody knows how to pitch on this team? Like, what is going on, man? Who, like, look, that's just ugly. That's just ugly. Like, just 4s across the board. Like, that's not what you want to see. Cervelli, though, off the bench, pretty solid catcher. I'll definitely take it. Kevin Newman was not good. Not good at all. Jacob Stallings. Oof. Yikes. What about Brian Reynolds? How we doing? You know what? That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Definitely know that he's going to be our outfielder going forward. Yo, Trey Turner. Holy cow. 56 doubles, 18 triples, 28 home runs, and almost 60 stolen bases. Wow, that is a season. Adam Frazier was really good also. I will happily take that, even though he's not on the team anymore. Mookie Betts was very good. Very good. We got Bryce Harper. What did he do? MVP numbers. We know that. We saw he was MVP. Josh Bell. Honestly, I'm kind of upset seeing that Josh Bell left, knowing that he can put up these numbers. I know in real life it's a little bit different, but we could have had a stacked team. We could have had a really stacked team. Same thing with Polanco. Too bad he doesn't work out. Otherwise, this team would be unbelievable. Colin Moran got DFA'd in real life, but look, this team's nuts. This team's insane. Like Diaz is out here putting up what kind of the offense carried the squad. The offense carried the squad 100% as we take on the Braves and we advance. That's what I'm talking about. Now versus the Dodgers and we advance. Okay. Whew. What do we got going on here? Chris Archer. So who pitched this game? John Means. All right, let's take a look at the. Okay, so we're right here. Okay. I mean, let's see. Let's maybe go like this, and then maybe move everybody up a day and like take it on the Astros, just so you guys can get an idea of what the Astros look like here. Bregman, Reddick, Altuve, Correa, Brantley, Jordan, Springer, Gurriel, and Chirinos. That's their team. We take a look at the rotation. We go down here. We've got Cole, Verlander, Greinke, Sanchez, Wade Miley, and then their bullpen is just this one's gonna be tough. This one's gonna be tough. Like if we lose, it's gonna suck. But yeah, we lost. We lost pretty bad. This is a 3-1 that you can't see. I'll show you it up here. But like we got this game sucks. 12-13. Talk about a game to like close out the World Series. Just absolute chaos. That would have made it what, 3-2? Yeah, 3-2. I mean, that would have been a crazy game if we won it, but sadly we did not. So we at least made a World Series. That's good to know. Playoff MVP was Marte. Altuve winning the World Series MVP. Let's get to the offseason. Let's kind of see what players become available. Who can we add to this team? Ichiro and Pujols make the Hall of Fame. Let's see. Do I want anybody here? No, we'll move forward. And let's get to the good stuff. Who is currently a free agent that we could target? We could bring back Cole, right? We could. I don't need outfielders. I need pitching or infield. And I think Garrett Cole is going to be my option. I think that is definitely something I want to do. Or Rendon. Get another former National. Let's just turn into the Washington Nationals at this point. I think Garrett Cole makes the most sense. Just give him whatever he wants. We'll backload it, but we're going to give him whatever he wants. That's really what it comes down to. I'm assuming we're gonna win that signature. Why wouldn't we? Let's see here. Are we not going to? There it is. Garrett Cole's back in a Pittsburgh uni. That's my signing. Let's get into the next installment. All right, MLB 20, the year we had the shortened season, which is kind of crazy to think about that. It's already been that long, and then now we're in a lockout. Baseball's been through a weird couple years. So heading into it, obviously every player's been added to the squad. Let's go take a look and see what we've got going on here. So let's see here. Our budget, we're a little bit over budget, but we're going to get rid of, I might actually trade Darvish this year. We might see, but we'll probably get rid of like maybe someone like a Polanco, Holland. We'll start changing up the team a little bit to like kind of open up some money because we are in a little bit of financial troubles. What do we need? So Brian Reynolds is in center. We know that. Josh Bell could probably play first base for us. Or DH. That works too. Because then Bryce Harper can play left field. Adam Frazier can slot in at shortstop? Third base. Maybe a catcher? We're going to lose Josh Bell. Colin Moran's like whatever. Middle infield. I mean, we still have Trey Turner. I mean, third base is an issue too. Second and third. Oh, we'll have Key Bryan next year. What's Key Bryan at right now? 67? Okay. So we'll have Key Bryan next year. So honestly, the offense, I feel like it's kind of fine. I feel like the pitching is what we're gonna need because we're gonna lose Tyone, Musgrove, and Archer. We do have John Means, which is like, okay, that's cool and all. But like, yeah, I'm gonna focus on pitching. This is the time to focus on pitching and see what we really can do with the team. I'm gonna get a closer. I think that's going to be something that we really need. And Giovanni Gallegos is always super reliable. So let's go out and get Giovanni Gallegos let's go Polanco. Let's go Swaggerty. And that's the deal. Now we have a good closer in our squad. And I know it's not a super exciting move, but it at least gets us someone that we can rely on going forward. Because look at this bullpen. This bullpen is garbage, and we don't even have anybody. We have Michael Feliz, but like honestly, outside of that, we don't really have anybody. So let me clean this up a little bit because it's a mess. All right, so budget wise, we're within budget now, but we've got Cole, Darvish, Tyone, Musgrove, Means, Archer. The bullpen looks a little bit better, and then Gallegos. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Actually, hold on. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. I was gonna flip Darvish and Cole, but no. And then this is our bench. This is our lineup. Bryce Harper needs to be moved up. So let's kind of go something like that. Yeah, I think. Does he hit lefties well? Not at all. So he's going to stay on the bench. Bryce Harper's moved up for his lefty. DH, boom. Yes, I've had the DH on the whole time. It's okay. We'll be fine. That's the squad. What are we ranked in baseball? Where are we ranked? 11th? I have faith in this squad. We didn't make the postseason. 82 and 80. Are we? What happened? Standings wise, we finished way behind the Reds. The Reds? Excuse me. Hold up. What did the Reds have? Akiyama, for some reason, was doing well. Votto. Oh, yeah. This is when the Reds were like kind of cracked on franchise. Okay. Fair. Okay. That's okay. That's fine. Whatever. But we didn't make the. But 2 games, man. 2 games. The pitching let us down. That's what I'm gonna attribute it to. The pitching. That's exactly what it was. It had to have been. Bryce Harper and Trey Turner were great. You know, the pitching solid. And as we move, I didn't look at that batting average. Mike Trout was way above everybody else. And then what else we got going on here? Anything like out of the ordinary? You know, Trey Turner's doing well. VR, Buxton, Albies, Harper, Dude, I should have got JD Martinez. I should have got JD Martinez. I mean, I'm happy with the team we have, but like he's at the top of the list all the time. Awards, what do we got going on here? Jesse Winker beating out Bryce Harper. I mean, he hit 350. Like how? That's just unbelievable. 222 hits, almost 50 home runs. Wow. This is like a Barry Bonds season right here. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable, by the way. Fran Mill won it on the other side. Look at these 3 years. Did pitching just not exist in the AL? Look at Trout's numbers. 12 triples as well? Ew. Unreal. Verlander and Strasburg are your Cy Young winners. Like, that's just gross. Like, that shouldn't exist at all, anywhere. Shohei is your rookie of the season. Rookie of the year. He's an outfielder. And as you can see, he was pretty good too. Clearly, pitching just didn't exist at all in this sim. It just didn't. So let's get to the offseason. Let's see who is the World Series winner. It is the Braves defeating the Angels in the 2020 World Series. Interesting. All right. So now as we head into the offseason, Kayla, Archer, Holland, they are gone. Let's see what we got going on here in terms of free agents that we can add to the team. Pitching probably, right? Probably pitching. Or do we just go offense? Who's available? Marte? Do we bring back Marte? I'm kind of in on that. But we don't need him. We have Reynolds, Harper, and I'm missing somebody. Reynolds, Betts. We don't need him. Unless that's the DH for us. And then Marte can play center field for us in this last sim. Because looking at the rest of the names, really the only one that interests me is Ken Giles. And do I really need another pitcher? Yes. That is the short answer. Yes, I do. But realistically, I don't want to get Trevor Bauer. It's just you know, it's kind of like having a black cloud hanging around you. You know what I mean? So I think Ken Giles or Starling Marte. That's it. Those are my options. Yeah, those are my options. I think it's gotta be Starling Marte. and then we make a trade for a pitcher. I think that's it. Yeah, Starling Marte. How much? Like, let's just make it official. Player option. Boom. Looks like Starling Marte is going to be our signing. Hopefully. There he is. Starling Marte. We're bringing him back. That's our signing. All right, we're finishing it off with the Pirates. I also realized I didn't show the stats from the team last season. The thing is, if it wasn't one of our top offensive players, they didn't do well. Even the pitching was kind of a letdown. I mean, it kind of shows from how the team did that things just didn't go well, right? Like, we just kind of had an underperforming team. The top players did well, you know, Mookie Betts, Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, but really everybody else in the team, kind of bad. So really, I'm just saving you guys the time of not having to see the bad players. Anyways, so looking at the team, we're not going to have a budget. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to get rid of Satsugo, probably going to get Roberto Perez. I know I'm using like an updated roster in terms of the players that they have right now, but let's change the team up a little bit. So to find money, ooh, how are we going to do this? Man, what we really need bullpen. Like, I think we can work with our starters here. This bullpen is a big issue. And then looking at the offense, let's see here. Brian Reynolds, Mookie. Yeah, I mean, we've got that sorted. Colin Moran hopefully does well. Oh, boy. Oh, I said we can make 2 trades. I do want an offensive piece, and I do want a pitcher. Or maybe 2 pitchers. Do I go 2 pitchers? Is that the move? I feel like the starters will be okay. The bullpen, I definitely need at least a bullpen arm. A bullpen arm and then an offensive player. Yeah, or a starter and an offensive player. Either way, I'm getting an offensive player. That's what I'm gonna do. I just don't know who yet. And what bullpen arm is something that we really need. I want to go big, right? Like, we want to win this year. So I'm trying to think of like who we could go after. Maybe someone like a Ryan Presley, who always does well. I feel like that's a pretty one to go after. A pretty good one to go after, I should say. I'll give them maybe Marcano. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to afford the contract. I gotta go cheap and good. Cheap and good. Now I'm like, oh man, this is completely different situation. Maybe Yimi Garcia for a season. I've also got to trade. I got to throw in Tsutsugo into the deal no matter what we do. Is Bummer the right guy to go for? We can afford it. And then I'll also throw in another bigger contract and like Eric Gonzalez and Hunter Owen. We'll get Aaron Bummer. Okay, that's fine. That works. I think it should be okay. That'll be our other lefty. And then I said an offensive player. Probably what? Shortstop? Yeah, we're gonna go for shortstop. Who is the guy? There's always someone out there that we can get that's gonna do well. Shortstop's a pretty easy position to figure out. It's just I don't have money. That's a big problem. So I gotta find someone that's gonna do well, and I can get. I don't really. Oh, he has that new contract. I totally forgot about that. We might just have to go for like a second baseman now, and then move Trey Turner back to short. Semion's gonna have a big contract. Can't afford that. Polanco. Or do I say, let's just really solidify the pitching, go big there, and then that should get us into the World Series, you would expect, right? You would hope it would, especially with what we have. I feel like this team is good enough to do something like that. So maybe that's the right move. Maybe just really get a good pitcher. Like Corbin Burns. I'll give you every prospect that I have. You can have anybody. O'Neal Cruz, Piguero. You can have Marcano. Who else do they want? Henry Davis, maybe? I don't think I'm getting Corbin Burns. Yeah, I don't think Corbin Burns is happening. So who else can I get? Maybe Zach Wheeler? Too big of a contract. Aaron Nola is going to be too big of a contract. Maybe Trevor Rogers? Or someone like a Pablo Lopez or Alcantara? That's a bigger contract. Pablo Lopez is a possibility, but so is Trevor Rogers. So I kind of want to see if I can get that. Is there a way to get it done? O'Neal Cruz, Mitch Keller, Key Bryan, not going to happen. What about Soroka? Okay, we can make this one work. There's got to be someone here that's making too much money. Wilmer Defoe, or Defoe, whatever it is. It's not close enough. Dang it. There's got to be someone here that just gets the deal done. There has to be. Why would it? Where is somebody here is going to get the deal done? I don't think it's going to. I think O'Neal Cruz doesn't make enough money. I think that's the problem. So I gotta find a way to make this deal possible. There has to be a way. I'm gonna see if I can make it possible. It is possible. I had to include Roberto Perez. So our catching spot's gonna be pretty bad, but now we have Mike Soroka in the team, and now our team's looking pretty good, I would say. Let's rock with what we've got here. Let me clean up the bullpen a little bit. So we're gonna send him down, I think. Shelby Miller's definitely getting sent down. We're going to send down. Yeah, I think Underwood Jr. is also going to get sent down. I think that's okay now. Maybe put Cool there. Yeah, bullpen's still a big issue, but I think that's a little bit better. Bryce Wilson, starters look great. And then offensively, we do need to call up a couple players. But I think that's a lot better than what we had. So let's call up 2 offensive players. Let's go with... Let's see, is Alfred better? I guess we're gonna call up Kai Tom and also Cole Tucker. We'll just call him up too. Let's see, is that what we want? I mean, actually, he's probably a little bit better than Kai Tom. Let's call him up instead of Senor Tom. All right, I think that's the move. I think we've kind of sorted out our team. I think that's what I want. Maybe even something like that. Yeah, I think that's the team. I think that's what we're going to rock with versus lefties. We should be set up too. I think we're good. I think that's the team. Hopefully it's good enough. We're ranked 7th. I have a good feeling about it, but at the same time, who knows? In other news, Juan Soto is traded for Adam Frazier and Paul Sewald. Juan Soto gets traded in every single sim. It's just the new thing now. Soto, there you go. He's in Seattle now. All right, so we won the division 106 and 56. I kind of assumed that would be the case. Our team is just way too good. Way too good. And, I mean, we ran away with the division. So, I want to see if, like, we had an effect on any of the other teams that were in the game. It doesn't really look like it. League leaders-wise, Gallegos had the most saves. Starling Marte, Trey Turner. Pretty good offensive seasons as well, as Brian Anderson somehow leads the league in average. Interesting there. I'll put myself in the corner so you guys can kind of see who's in the league, in the lead for the stats. Yeah, you guys know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, so yeah, there it is. We'll take a look at awards really quickly. Gallegos won Delivery Man of the Year. Castellanos is your MVP along with Stanton. Chris Sale along with DeGrom. We've got Anderson and Stanton with your... Hold on, Stanton's winning the batting title. He had a really good year. Holy cow. Gallegos, we've got Clase, Kirilloff, and India are your rookies of the year. Okay, so as you can see, this changed, but it didn't change in MLB 19. Why did it change this year and not in MLB 19? So who did we have? Stratton? Is anybody else that I can use that would be playoff eligible? Okay. Do I use him? Probably not. I think we still rock with Stratton. And I don't want to edit him. I want him to be sent down to AAA for the offseason. And on offensively, what changed with our lineup? I don't think anything, because we had Kai Tom in the minors. Phillip Evans, I think, is the only one because Rodolfo Castro got sent down, which honestly, that's not going to really change up the team too much. So I think we're set here. Actually, we have an extra pitcher. Shelby Miller's up. So we gotta sort that out now. Why is he up? I gotta find a replacement. Okay, so that means I didn't have a second catcher all year. Yeah, that's a big issue. I didn't have a second catcher all year, and I don't have anybody that I can use. Okay, so sorry, catcher just gets no days off. That's a big oversight on my part. Even though I knew I traded away our catcher, I could have just called somebody up. But you know what? No days off. No days off. You gotta earn your pay. You gotta earn your pay. Anyways, Bednar, get down here. Become our setup guy again. We got Bryce Wilson, who wasn't great. I'm just gonna put it that way. It just wasn't great. We got Aaron Bummer, who was pretty good. I would definitely take that in my bullpen. Chad Kuhl, not so much. Stratton, not great. But Chasen Shreve, David Bednar, and Gallegos, yeah, that's what I'm looking for in the bullpen. And then when you look at the starters, I mean, that's pretty nice. That is, I'll take that as a 5-starter because everybody else was unbelievable. Lineups wise, let's see how our bench did. We've got Castro. who was pretty disappointing. Ben Gamble was decent, good on base percentage. That's what I like to see, even though he only had 18 at bats. Michael Chavis was really good off the bench. Kevin Newman, and then Phillip Evans. So let's get a look at our offense over here. So Starling Marte, 405 on base percentage. What more can you ask for from your leadoff guy? Trey Turner was okay. He just didn't get on base really well, but like 40 doubles, almost 12 triples, 25 home runs. Like, that's good, along with 30 stolen bases. Bryce Harper was really good. You got Brian Reynolds, who was really good. Mookie Betts was really good. Colin Moran, a little bit of a disappointment. Wilmer Defoe was not bad, actually. It was actually pretty good. Key Bryan was a little underwhelming. Michael Perez, kind of what you'd expect, but for the most part, not terrible. I'll definitely take it. I'll take it. Michael Chavis getting here versus lefties, just not playing shortstop. We'll just leave it like that. Versus righties, we'll throw in Defoe, and then what else are we missing here? Michael Chavis can slot back in like that. All right, we should be good for the postseason. Whatever happens, happens. Taking on the Padres, and we are not letting Zach Thompson pitch. We'll just throw Garrett Cole in the game 5. There it is. Boom. Now we need to switch this up a little bit more. So we just move maybe Garrett Cole there. And we should be good for this Dodgers series as we are swept. I'm assuming the bullpen was probably the issue here. I mean, it looks like the starters kind of got roughed up a little, which is not what you want to see, but that is how it's going to end. I'll get to the offseason, see who wins the World Series, the Dodgers. And yeah, as you can see, this is the team. Over 5 years, not bad. Especially only adding a couple players every single season. Brought back a lot of Pirates. Brought in some new players. And I feel like this team's kind of nasty. We won't have a lot of money going forward, so that's a big issue. It does say 70 mil, but like, you got to bring everybody back. Trey Turner leaves. So overall, I thought it was a little bit different. You saw the different teams, the different names that were popping up in league leaders and all that good stuff. And there it is. That is rebuilding the Pirates over the last 5 years in every MLB The Show, or something like that. I don't know what it's going to be called yet, but I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, if you did, thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed the content. And of course, in the comment section, let me know what you guys thought about it. Do you guys want to see some more of these? If you do, hit the like button. And let me know what team you want to see in the future. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.